Hi everyone, my name is Savella Turner, and I have been online for about 2.5 years now. And today I want to share with you uh, how to create content. How to create content. So, if you've been online even for a long time or a short time, it really doesn't matter. I know that content can be a struggle for anyone. For myself, it was a struggle until I figured out how to create my content and have it make sense and have it reach people and have them reach out to me and say, oh, that makes sense. Thank you so much for sharing, right? Content is very mind. It's one of those mind things, you know. It takes practice, so you'll have to practice it and continuously do it or create it on a pretty much daily basis every other day. So the first thing you want to do in creating your content is, what is your product? Okay, what is your product? What is your product and or your service? That's the first thing you have to have in mind. Okay, first thing you have to have in mind. Once you've figured out what your product and or service is, then you want to figure out, who is your audience. Who is your audience? Are you talking to people that's in their under 30? Or is your audience people between 30 and 45? Is your audience between people that's 50 and 60? I'm sure there's people older than that online. Are you talking to retirees, college students? Who is your demographic? Okay, of what is the demographic? Who is your audience? So that's the second thing you have to do. And then once you figure those things out, then you want to start creating your content depending on what your product and or service is. Okay, does that make sense? That's the easiest way that I found that you can create content where it makes sense to everyone. And also, you will, once you create the content, you will receive a lot of engagement. There we go. You will receive a lot of engagement on your page. You're going to get, people reaching out to you in your messenger and things like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try to show you what some of the engagement can look like. You want to start to create a different type of posts. It's not just about content about, let's say your product is weight loss. You don't want to just share weight loss on your page every single day. Now, I know that's your product, okay? But every single day, all day, it's boring. You want to change it up just a bit. You want to change up your content just a bit. So if you're talking about weight loss, that's cool. Maybe you have a day where you talk about the product, okay? And then maybe you have another day where you share some results, from not just yourself, maybe some of your team members or people that's in the program. And then the third day, maybe you want to share, if it's an opportunity that you're sharing, right? You want to share a money picture and talk about some content surrounding that money picture. And then the fourth day, maybe you just want to do a simple good morning or something like that. That type of post, nothing fancy, just a real down-to-earth post to people in regards to how they're doing for that day, And then remember, you're going to be branding yourself along the way as well. And then on the fifth day, maybe you want to also talk about a sale. If it's a Friday, maybe you're having a special or something's coming up. Maybe there's a webinar coming up, whatever. You want to share that with your audience, right? And you want to create content around that webinar, training, or whatever's coming up. And then day 6, which would be like a Saturday, maybe you want to just say, you want to throw out a picture about yourself, your kids, your family, what you're doing that day, even if you're grocery shopping. In fact, grocery shopping, there you go. Content for that for Saturday would be you're in the grocery store and you are grocery shopping. So maybe you do a Facebook Live about that, or even a picture of the groceries in the grocery cart. Does that make sense? You want to do that to share with people. And then on the next day, which will be a Sunday, maybe it's a chill day. So just put up a post with your picture, maybe fishing or whatever you guys are doing, dinner, chillaxing, watching TV, whatever you're doing, you want to share that on your Sunday. You see how we just created a week of content? Very simple. It's very, very simple. Once you get in the habit of doing that, it becomes easier and easier and easier and easier. But you have to start somewhere, okay? And so what you can do also for content on your business, this is your business page only. Your business page only, you are going to schedule, you can create that content prior to the week. You can create a month or 2 months or 3 months of content, not the Facebook Lives, but the content parts, the pictures, all of that. You can create that in a calendar. You can schedule that on your Facebook page, on your social media page. You can schedule it on Instagram, whatever platform you're on. If it's a business page on Facebook, okay, and you got LinkedIn, you got Instagram, Snapchat, all of those, Pinterest, whatever you're doing, you can schedule those with the schedule software. You can schedule them up to, really seriously, like 2-3 years. I don't schedule mine that far out. I schedule mine about 2 months out, a month to 2 months out, and then I put in, like, if I'm having trainings, whatever I'm doing, I schedule those things out. Okay, so that's how you create content in a super, super easy way. It's an easy way of doing it. Think about your product and or your service, and then every day you want to share something about that product or service, about yourself, about other people, teammates, or whatever the case may be. If you are in an instant pay business, whatever business you are in, whatever it is, you want to change it up a little bit every day. You don't want it to be the same type of content every day, because that's boring. Let's face it. Think about when you are scrolling and you're, just scrolling on your social media pages, and you see the same thing over and over. It gets to be repetitive, and it's super, super boring. So you always want to make sure that you are changing that content up on a daily basis and on a weekly basis. Now, if it's something that you don't want to do, you just have no knack for it, that's not your thing at all, that's okay. Reach out to me and I'll help you with that, okay? I will help you create your content for the next 6 months if you want, or next year, the next 3 months, or just every month. Whatever you like to do, I'm here to help you with that. So reach out to me. All of my information will be at the bottom of this video. And then let's schedule some time to chat and see what your needs are, see if we're a good fit. And I'll be happy to help you with your content. Not a problem whatsoever. I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you so much for hopping on. And I will see you in the next video.